Oh yeah. Well, Nina is, like I said, it's typically sung by a man, and Nina is on her deathbed. She's been in bed for 3 days. 4 days? 4 weeks?
3 days.
3 days.
3 giorni.
Yeah, 3 days, and it's basically him asking her to wake up, and she won't, because she's dead.
Are you supporting it well enough?
No. Not today.
Yeah, well, so what are you going to do about that?
Support more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't warm up, right?
No, I mean I did.
You did warm up
Yeah.
a little bit?
Yeah.
Do me a big favor. Just do a little bit of doggy panting right now. You know, stand up and just do a little bit.
Yeah.
Let the air bathe the top of your mouth.
Yeah.
Really feel
yeah,
it down
no,
here.
I know. With the tightened.
Don't think about this being tightened or anything like that. Just do the doggy panting and think about the air hitting the top of your mouth, the top of your palate.
Yeah.
Okay. Just get on those vowels right away.
Yeah.
That's,
yeah.
okay, so this is partial answer to your question. Okay, when you're spending too much time on consonants, then you don't have legato. Okay, so for singers, one of the analogies that's been presented to me from my teachers is the vowels are, there's like a conveyor belt, and they're like always going. And then every once in a while you just pop a consonant onto the conveyor belt. But that conveyor belt of vowels is what your voice is floating on. And you can't concentrate too much on the consonants. Once you do, the legato is broken. Think about it. Just get on YouTube tonight and do the internal search engine in YouTube for any great singer. It doesn't matter who it is. Joan Sutherland, Marilyn Horne, Pavarotti, Domingo, anybody, any of the great singers. And listen carefully. You'll see how unimportant the consonants are, because all you hear is the sound of their voice. Well, you couldn't be hearing the sound of their voice if it was all about the consonants, because you can't sing on consonants. You can only sing on vowels. So, that's how it goes. Singing's a pain, let me tell you. Singing is the hardest thing in the world. You know, it really is. Because you're dealing with stuff you can't see. That's the hardest thing. And that's the hardest thing. Being a singing... Did you know that singing teachers make more money than I do? Than instrumental teachers? Now, if they're good and they know what they're doing, they deserve to make more money. Because they're dealing with imponderables. Everything that they do has to be based on what they hear. Oh, very little on what they see. Yeah, if they see your jaw's tight, stuff like that, they'll tell you, all right, you need to relax your jaw, and stuff like that. But they got to go on what they hear. And then they need to tell you, okay, this is what you need to do to fix that. That's what separates the men from the boys. If they know what they're doing, they'll be able to fix it and help you sing healthily. But there's a lot of people out there that don't know, and they're getting the big bucks too. Good singing teachers are few and far between, let me tell you. There's a lot of people got their shingles hung out, but...
Do you consider yourself a singing teacher or a vocal coach?
No,
because you once told me.
not yet. I don't yet consider myself a singing teacher. I think I'm getting to the point where I could break into it, but I wouldn't do it without a lot of personal mentorship from Arden.
And she is a singing teacher.
She's a great singing teacher. Yeah, I think. Yeah. All right, you want to try that? Are we out of time?
Yeah, yes.
All right. Well, anyway, you know, we could keep working on this, but we won't. So, how many pieces do you want me to play? Or how long do you want?